Hi, I'm Game Guy, and it's time to go to Snowtown, apparently. Also, it's Kirby Triple Deluxe, Let's Play, and DDD's involved. There's a lot of confusing statements flying around here. I'm not real sure what to make of it. Can DDD destroy a train? No. I'm a little sad at DDD's lack of destructive tendencies, and it makes me, as previously stated, sad. Bell Guy, you are not my friend, which is why I've murdered you in cold blood. Alright? Alright, see, this is what happens. This is what happens. Alright, you cross DDD and he hits you with a hammer, probably. That's just how it goes, alright? You can't dispute the factual facts that I'm throwing at you with my fact gun. I don't know why I'm throwing them from the fact gun. You'd think I'd shoot them from the fact gun. Honestly, I don't know why I haven't brought up the fact gun a little bit more, because you'd think that'd be relevant to people's interests. Like, how does Game Guy spread all of those facts that he's slinging? Why, yes, sir, I use my fact gun. How did you know? Isn't there something secret down here? Yeah. I found myself a secret, guys. It's a secret. Don't tell anybody, alright? Especially not with a fact gun. Alright. Now that we've gotten that all sorted out, it's time to bash my face against every known cannonball in the universe. That's what I'm about. Bashing my face against things. Oh, I had a feeling there might be Shortcut Town, Cityville. I don't even get the option to go through the door. I just go through the shortcut. It makes you question why the door is even there, actually, because why would you not use the shortcut? Unless for some reason you really wanted to play all the levels as DDD, I guess? I could see that, I suppose. But like, the thing about it is, this is the speedrun mode, so why would you want to play more video game when you could instead play less video game quicker? Ah, see, I've got the strats. This part's still very rude, especially since DD's little recoil hop from landing in the 3D Warp Star didn't quite carry him over the edge there. And it made me a little bit sad, but it's okay, I will persevere, just for you. All right, got myself a key, and we're ready to go. You gotta be careful here, because pillars fall faster than DDD goes up inclines. Just some friendly advice for you there. I'm gonna slowly tilt my 3DS back to normality, because otherwise things would be a little bit weird. Broom Hatter, get out of here. All right. Alright, DDD almost falling to his death. Important thing. Okay. Stone Guy has a lot of health. I don't like that he has a lot of health. I'm a little jealous. Truth be told, DDD needs a better health plan. Unfortunately, he can't just turn himself into a rock, so that would be the easy way to do it, I think. You know, instead of just trying to survive a bunch of diseases and everything, you just turn yourself into a rock, you know? It's not even that difficult of a thing to do, I think. Probably. Alright. See, my problem here is I didn't kill, like, any of the enemies, so, they're gonna be ever so slightly in my way. So, uh-oh. I got one single hole that I could fall into. Guys, that was very dangerous. I'm glad I risked my life for a life. So, you know. So, you gotta realize, sometimes I'm not exactly paying attention to what my prize is, you know? It's not a thing that I do. You know what? I will accept your charity this time, because I'm gonna go ahead and use it and replace it with the Maxim tomato that I already had. You know, back in the day, I always thought it was supposed to be Maximum Tomato, or like Max Tomato, which I guess technically is not incorrect, but like, I never really knew the official name was Maxim, and then when I saw that once, I think the first time I saw it was like Smash Brothers or something. Like, I was a little bit confused. I'm like, what the heck is a Maxim tomato? That sounds stupid. I mean, it is a little stupid because it's a silly name, you know? You can call it a maximum tomato because it's maximum. You know, I mean, this is just all kind of silly to even consider as a conversation topic because, you know, I'm not wrong. That said, they are officially called Maxim tomatoes, and it still bothers me, is the joke. It's not really a joke, it's just kind of a statement. But we can pretend. Please pretend with me, kids. You never know what you might learn when you pretend with Game Guy. There's nothing here, actually. Unless there is something there. There's like a treasure chest or something there in the main game, right? That's weird. Why would they do that? Like, I mean, okay, I guess, but it seems like a weird thing. There's a lot of games that sometimes do that puzzle where you go through the same area twice and you see the same puzzle, except the solution to the puzzle the second time is to actually fail the puzzle, because they know that most players would be like, huh, I already fell for this once perhaps, I'm not gonna fall for it again, but then it turns out the whole time you needed to break it. It's, I don't know, it's that weird kind of clever that is not actually. It's, I don't know. It's a strange thing, that's for sure. Anyway, I got myself this electrical bar. I'm gonna use it to make my way. You know, it occurs to me though, these have like a time limit, don't they? And you kind of need them to progress in some of these locations, so I'm a little confused as to how you would do that if you ran out of time. Unless the timer just doesn't kick in until like a certain point. Which I guess is possible? Ouch. But, I don't know, because, like, if I were to wait here, this thing would run out of energy eventually. I think? Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. I know some of the carryable items, like, I know the cannon does, but at the same time, I think there's also been points where the cannon was required, too, right? So I don't know how that all works, I guess, is what I'm attempting to say here. Well, onward and ignoring any lingering questions we go. That's me, ignoring lingering questions guy. Finding shortcuts guy. That one wasn't even really especially hidden, it was just kind of there. I mean, it was a little hidden, a little obscured, but not really. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know the things I don't know. That's a big old bird. Not to be confused with a copyrighted character. It should be said. I forget which hole had the secret in it. Not that one. That's not the hole with the secret, kids. You gotta remember, only one hole has a secret in it. It's this one. I haven't been finding a whole lot of keychains in these parts. It's a sad day. You'd think they'd put more keychains in their secret mode, but turns out they didn't. I appreciate giving the invincibility candy to King Dedede here, because otherwise you'd have a harder time with that particular segment. Because usually the game would just incentivize you to have, like, Parasol. That's what I would want. Unfortunately, King Dedede does not believe in parasols. He shields himself from the rain using his hammer, like any normal person would do. So, in case you wanted to know, that's how King Dedede lives his life. You know, he just take any sort of physical object you could ever think of, and he uses his hammer to do it. By the way, that's how you solve these puzzles, is King Dedede. In case you wanted to know, his hammer cannon thing is sort of like an arrow. Sort of. I mean, it's already displayed arrow-like properties before, so that really shouldn't be too surprising, I guess. But, you know, Sometimes you just gotta spell it out. Alright, these ice chunks are a little bit obnoxious considering, I've said that they are obnoxious, therefore they must be obnoxious. That's how it works. It is just, there's only one way that it could work, and that is what I've decided to be true. I think we're gonna fight a mini-boss, kids. Wow, we're fighting a mini-boss. I can't believe it. It's Flame Galbaros. He's the guy who is on fire sometimes. I can just stand here and he will not harm me. It's weird. Oh, well. Can I... Oh, okay. See, they put those blocks there. Those blocks were not there before. I'm pretty sure. Because they look a little out of place, and I don't remember them being there, so... You know! Ah, here's the part where there's a cannon that we gotta fire from. Wow, check out all of these cannons. I love cannons. You can shoot yourself out of them if you wish. DDD is compressed himself into a cannon-shaped cannon. Strange, that. Oh, you gotta be careful here, because you can't get out of this animation super quick. So, you know, I was kind of wondering if maybe there'd be a hidden something or other in here. I don't know if it's worth trying to break these, so I'm not gonna try. You never know, they could hide, like, secret shortcuts for breaking ice blocks or whatever, but not there, seemingly. Unless it is there and I just missed it. There could have been something for breaking all of the blocks, I don't know. Alright, well, we got ourselves a race against this guy again, except it's much easier this time. Wow, so difficult that. Can't believe I was able to succeed. Well, I mean, to be fair, he wasn't running, he was just skiing. And you can't ski any faster than a normal skiing person could. That's just not physics. Alright, it's not. It's not physics at all. Anyway, we're gonna go fight I think this is the Cloud. Is it Cloud time? Are we fighting a Cloud? Are we fighting Cloud from Final Fantasy VII? No, it's just Kracko again, and he's green. Oh no! It's Kracko! And he's green! I can't believe it! Kirby has defeated Kracko countless times. As long as clouds hang in the sky, Kracko's never gonna give up. I wish he would, though. He's kind of all over the place. This is a very dangerous location I'm hanging out in. Never hang out under Kracko, kids. It's not safe. Never hang out near Kracko is probably a better statement to say. Kracko, he just has all sorts of attacks that he likes to use that are fundamentally rude. Fundamentally speaking, of course. Alright. Kracko, you're in the background and you made all of the clouds disappear. Why would you do that? How could you do that? Aren't you yourself a cloud? Have you no self-respect? I don't think that you do, sir. That was a mistake that I should not have made. I shouldn't have tried that. For you see, his hitbox is not actually here. It is there. I can, however, do the dash attack. It's not quite the same thing. Oh man, you are spinny boy. Alright. You wanna stay here so that I might get hurt by stuff? Sounds like a good idea, I think. I might want to get into this cannon before I succumb to electrical torture. Probably a good idea. I wonder how good DDD's guard is, because admittedly I don't think I've used it, so it's hard to say, actually. What are you doing, Kracko? Are you doing the good stuff or the bad stuff? Seems good enough to me, because you're dead. Yeah. I won! It only took me 12.5 minutes. I mean, it's a little bit longer than the previous, but it's fine. Next time, we're gonna go to level 4, though. That's when things get real dicey. Actually, I don't know how dicey it's gonna be, but it might be a little bit dicey. Just a little bit. I'll see you later, Goomba. Two keychains.